Hello and welcome back to the show. I'm Jim Bellacera sitting with Carolyn Byce. And, you know, Carolyn has done a lot of things in her 69 years, and I can get away with it because you said it already.
I did.
But there's a real reason for us sitting down together and taking a few brief moments to talk about, you know, not what necessarily what makes you tick, because we already did that. We're going to talk about why Carolyn Byce, why are you the mentor, the coach, the person, as I like to say, the girl for the job, because of your experience and the things that you've done. So help me or help the viewer to get to know why you're that person that should take them by the hand to the next level in their life.
I think basically, Jim, what I discovered early on in my career is that the support wasn't necessarily there for me. And so I created an environment which was the environment that I wanted to have. So when I opened the doors of my real estate office in '73, I wanted to provide the kind of atmosphere that I wished had been there for me when I started in '71. And then with the network marketing career, I tried to make that same kind of support system. My husband and I do. And he grew a team of 12,000 people in 1 year and has had sales forces, you know, big sales forces and all kinds of different industries. So we just try to have the best support system for anyone. And
so I think where you're going with this conversation is that through the experiences that you've had, you're able to kind of let go of the stuff that didn't work out and bring in the things to help other people, to mentor them and guide them properly, so that they don't have to go through the pitfalls that you've gone through.
Exactly.
So I am hearing that right. And then, you know, in some of our conversation we've had, there's a heart there too. It's not just some people can call it a job, and I'm a coach and mentor and I do that for a living, but there's passion there. It's more than just a job to you. You want to really make a difference in other people's lives. Explain
I
that.
absolutely want to make a difference in people's lives and in their pocketbooks too, because that's going to help them more than any other single thing right now, is to show them that there is freedom, that there is residual income that they can go and claim.
And let's talk about, we won't necessarily go into real estate, but you've been in the people business for over 30 years?
38 years as a realtor.
38 years, so you've dealt with a lot of people then over the years. And then you ventured into another industry called network marketing, and you were, if I'm not mistaken, you were one of those negative people.
Negative is an understatement. I was one of those people that if anyone came near me, even a close personal friend with anything that was network marketed, I would hold my fingers out like this as if vampires were coming towards me.
And this is important because you've decided to go down a certain career, a certain path, because you realize that this is an industry that can help virtually anybody. And I relate to this because it has been an industry I've been very passionate about myself, although this is not what, I'm not the one being interviewed here. And I've seen, you know, people go from zero to hero. And so you're kind of reaching out there and you're taking people, and you're one of those people, you do research and you don't just jump in anything. So when you do what you're doing, you do your due diligence so that you can lead by example through experience and through the right knowledge. Am I right?
Absolutely. And even the book I'm writing, entitled Honey Money, a little word I coined, is about that exact thing, since I have had such a resistance to the thing that is absolutely the best career path that I know of.
Right on, right on. Well, you know, time has slipped by here and we have to go now, but what I'd like you to do, if you wouldn't mind, please, Carolyn, is just kind of address the viewer and just, you know, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, you know, I've tried that, I'm not interested, you know, I've done everything and everything I do seems to not work for me. What would you want to say to me, someone who's already given up?
Don't give up. Choose carefully the company and the person that you want to be your mentor, and be coachable. And if you're coachable and you're with the right company, you will succeed.
Right on. Well, thank you for being a part of it.
Thank you, Jim.